My name is Professor Isidor Sosic, and today I'm going to represent one of our master's degree programs that we are conducting at the Faculty of Pharmacy at the University of Ljubljana in Slovenia. And as you see from the title, I'm going to present the program called Industrial Pharmacy, which is a master's degree or second cycle program at the Faculty of Pharmacy. First, let me just briefly introduce you our institution. We are actually building upon a 60-year tradition, and we actually rank among the 200 best faculties in the world currently. We are proud of our outstanding education that we give upon our students, and this can easily be proven by a very high employment rate of our graduate students of different programs, which I will represent a little bit later. We are also proud of our research results that we have. We are one of the leading research institutions in the region. We have many research projects going on in different areas of pharmacy. And we are also proud that we involve students in the research work that we are conducting, also again from different study programs that we are carrying on here at the faculty. And importantly, we are also cooperating with Slovenian and foreign companies, pharmaceutical companies and chemical companies, which is actually the basis for the transfer of knowledge, both the society and the economy, which is a very important thing nowadays. We are becoming more and more international. We are very frequently uh, hosting visiting professors from other institutions from Europe and the United States and China. And we have international students from all over the world in different programs, Erasmus exchanges, and other forms of student exchange. Currently, we are hosting over 1,500 students at all levels of study with over 100 international students at the moment. We are actually one of the largest pharmaceutical faculties in Europe with more than 200 employees at the moment, and we are carrying out or performing six different programs at different levels of study: the first, second, and third cycle, as you see here. All of these study programs are conducted in Slovenian language, with some of the subjects also performed in English for Erasmus students. And these are Uniform Master Study Program in Pharmacy, University Study Program Laboratory Medicine, Master Study Program Laboratory Medicine, University Study Program Cosmetology, Master Study Program Industrial Pharmacy, and the Doctoral Study Program Biomedicine. And now I'll just try to emphasize that you can ask me anything through the meeting chat, and I will reply to the questions at the end of my talk. It's about 10 or 15 minutes. Uh, because of the increasing demands and needs for pharmacists and employees by the pharmaceutical industry in Slovenia, we decided last school year that we will start with a master study program of industrial pharmacy also in English language. So this is like a part-time study, which I will now represent in more details in the next slide. Um, this industrial pharmacy master's degree program has been designed to teach a range of very advanced topics to graduates of natural science disciplines, as you see stated here, spanning all the way from biochemistry, biotechnology, chemical engineering, microbiology, food science, and others stated here. We already have a Slovenian language version running since 2008, and as mentioned, last academic year, we initiated the English language version of this program, mostly because the pharmaceutical industry in Slovenia is very highly represented. In over 10% of our GDP is actually based on the pharmaceutical industry. So additional reasons why to enroll in this master's degree program at our faculty are stated here. Students and employees, professors, and assistants have access to state-of-the-art equipment and the facilities. we are internationally recognized academic and a good research institution with high ranking degree courses. We provide excellent environment for students to realize their personal and professional potential, and very importantly, we have close links with the pharmaceutical industry, and I will touch upon this point a little bit later on in more detail. What's the course outline? So the scope of studies is 120 ECTS, as stated on this slide, and lasts typically 2 academic years. It starts every year on October 1st and lasts until the end of September next year. Each school year is split into 2 semesters, in which students are required to complete a combination of compulsory and elective courses. I will show you which these are in the next slide. And of course, in the last semester, this is the fourth one, students undertake scientific research projects for the final thesis, and these can actually be carried out at different institutions or also at our industrial partners, and of course at our faculty with our under our mentorship. This is just the course outline of compulsory subjects, which actually are represented here, just to see that we cover all aspects of industrial pharmacy, spanning all the way from pharmaceutical technology, stability of pharmaceutical products, biopharmacy and pharmacokinetics, medicinal chemistry, and of course, importantly, pharmaceutical biotechnology, nanotechnology, analysis of pharmaceutical products. Whereas in the second year of studies, we focus mostly on quality assurance in pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical engineering, and of course, importantly, also on intellectual property issues, which are an important topic in pharmaceutical sciences. As mentioned, last semester is devoted to research work and the final thesis conduction. What are the learning outcomes? The program is actually designed to equip students for careers in the pharmaceutical industry or life science sector in general, and to work actually in an international environment. We strive to give students an overview of all the basic concepts in industrial pharmacy, as seen from the compulsory subjects that we teach. We aim to familiarize students with the actually complete drug development process, and also to give them advanced knowledge in other pharmaceutical topics such as quality by design. Also, we equip students with essential and transferable skills, which are important in pharmaceutical sector, and these are stated here, such as analytical problem solving, teamwork, organization, and information communication. And now for some practical information, which will probably answer some of the questions that were already posted. Others I will reply to when I finish. This is actually a hybrid type program. It's actually going on in this way already this school year. What does this mean? Actually, usually we have most of the lectures are conducted online, whereas the compulsory practical courses are performed in 2 or 3 weeks at the end of each semester, and these are done in person at our institute. All the lecturers of all subjects are experts in their particular field, and they are highly motivated to pass on the knowledge and information to students. And as already mentioned, we have a lot of connection with the pharmaceutical industry, which actually enable us to organize career days for our students. We also organize student traineeships, which in the end enable direct access to potential employers and also to students getting insight into pharmaceutical industry in person. In addition, we often host guest lecturers and have workshops that are carried out by expert pharmaceutical companies and also regulatory agencies to cover the IP aspect of pharmaceutical industry. Okay, so what are career options? There are plenty because, as mentioned, we have strong pharmaceutical industry here. However, you can find employment in different areas of pharmacy, such as drug discovery and development, very early phases. You can find employment in drug production, jobs, so to say, quality control, quality assurance, and also in regulatory affairs and management. However, students can also opt to continue their studies in a third cycle program. So they continue pursuing their PhD. Also at our institute and anywhere else, of course, we have a doctoral program in three different topics, which are stated here. First one is pharmacy, then we have clinical biochemistry and laboratory biomedicine, and the third one is psychology. Okay, we are also present on online portals where you find additional information about our program. I encourage everyone who is listening to this to visit our website. We also have nice promotional video there where you find additional information and meet some of the lecturers. Uh, um, we also have a lot of personal meetings with representatives of industry who offer, at least last year, they offered three scholarships to attend this program. And we will also be present in Belgrade on the 10th of March on the EduFair meeting, where we'll represent the program also in more detail. Okay. So what are the requirements of potential students? Of course, the best way to start the studies in industrial pharmacy is to have a first cycle study program finished from relevant natural sciences fields. Of course, upon applying, there is a committee here who recognize their higher education to see if they are eligible to apply for these studies. And the admission to the course is limited to 40 students per year. Usually, in cases where the first cycle study was not done in English language, students are required to provide a language certificate of their English language skills. This is not necessary if first cycle program was already conducted in English language. Okay, this is the last slide. How do you apply? You usually, or it is imperative to apply through the EVS online portal. So if you type this into Google, you will be directly transferred to this portal with all the details how to do it. And the application deadline for the next school year is 1st of June 2024. And the semester will start, I think, on the 2nd of October 2024. The tuition fee was usually 15,000 euros per academic year. Now it's 7,500 because of the hybrid type studies that we are conducting. And if you will have any other information that you will need from me, you can contact me via email, which is stated here on this last slide. So this is actually it for this presentation. Now I can go through the questions that were posted on the chat. The first question was from someone who is wanting to know if it is required to know some level of Slovenian to study the faculty on only in English. For this industrial pharmacy program, it's of course imperative to know English. You do not need to learn Slovenian language, of course. Whereas for other programs, Slovenian language certificate is necessary. Can students from Croatia transfer to this faculty? We've had cases of students already from countries from the Balkans. However, they would need to continue their studies in Slovenian language. The next question is, if I finish the Faculty of Social Studies, can I enroll at your master program? Typically, we would need to overview all the subject that the one who posted this question undertook already in the first cycle program. And we've had cases like similar to this. We students need to um, finish one or two subjects, pharmaceutical or natural from natural sciences before enrolling into the program. Once they finish this, the tasks, they can enroll into master study in industrial pharmacy. Mm, do we have to find the internship on our own, or does the faculty find them for students and are they paid? Uh, this is a, a question that I don't really know the answer to. Usually, for the internship, we can aid uh, or we can make a connection with of a student to some of the people from the industry, and from then on, it's up to the students to arrange if they are being paid for the internship. Usually, they get paid, but it's not. It's a question that does not have like a general answer. So it's usually done on a case by case basis. So I cannot directly reply to this. Does the university provide accommodation for students outside of Slovenia? The university does not do that. They can only suggest which where to look at the apartments or student dormitories. And so far, there were no problems for foreign students or Erasmus exchange students to find appropriate accommodation. Uh, and the last question, can students from Serbia enroll at this faculty and what is the cost of the scholarship? The cost of tuition is stated on this slide. It's 7,500 euros per academic year. And of course, students from Serbia can enroll at this faculty into this program mm, with no problem. If they, of course, finish their first cycle from the appropriate fields. Okay, I think this was the last question. Is Are there any further questions that someone has? Okay, no more questions for now. Thank you. Yes, this is the end of the presentation for this program from my side.
Okay, maybe just to conclude this presentation. So all of the students or the students that are interested to this program or to other programs at our Faculty of Pharmacy in Ljubljana, you can also send us additional questions to the faculty email. So we will also answer to additional questions if you will have in advance. And so you can also visit our webpage, or we are also on social media. You can also get more information there, or you can get the impression of the faculty. Maybe I would just like to also say that the pharmaceutical industry in Europe and in Slovenia is really now is really expanding. So we have really strong in pharmaceutical industry in Slovenia, and this is also the reason why we have this program in English. And there are really a huge needs for employee in this sector, and this is also expected in the future. So we believe that this program is really appropriate, and this is something that will be interested also in the future. So you are welcome to come to our faculty.